excited to visit your studios and all your departments where I've visited. We are very happy as a team, and it is my opportunity to say something about our new mission in Malawi, Africa. This is one of the new missions that the general government of Rome, CICM Rome, they have started. It is a long story how this mission started. The bishop of that diocese where we are found, that is the diocese of Karonga in Malawi, wrote to the congregation a long time ago. But the response was very negative, or it was not very fast. So when he went to US, he wrote another application or another letter to ask CICM if they can come and do their mission in Malawi. Because this Karonga diocese, for your information, where we are found, it is a new diocese which started in 2010 by Holiness Benedict XVI. And when the first letter went to Rome, that time our Superior General, actual Superior General, was the Secretary General at the time. And the second letter, he was now the General of our congregation. So, to make the long story short, the first team to visit our new mission, CICM in Malawi, was Father Ador and Bishop Felice Tambo was a bishop recently. So these two visited Malawi and they came to give a positive report. Then the second group went, which was the Superior General himself, the Treasurer General of that time, Father Pitako, and I was also invited to accompany the team for the second visit of Malawi. That is the time when the general government decided that we should start our new mission, which is a new baby in CICM. Life in Malawi is interesting. The mission of Malawi is according to our charism and according to our constitution. Christians, they are very open to receive the good news. The diocese is very supportive. For your own information, the two houses where we are was built by the bishop with the help of the Christians and the other donors. So I think for me it was the first thing that touches me, because it's the first time that as a congregation we received the help from the bishop who wanted the missionary in his diocese. At the moment we are 4 confreres who are working as missionaries there. Father Nazario, who is a Filipino from this country where we are, and we have Father Ritan from Indonesia. We have Jean-Marie Ntumba from Congo, and myself. The 4 team, we were missionaries somewhere. Like Father Nazario was a missionary in Cameroon. Father Ritan was a missionary in Indonesia. Father Jean-Marie Ntumba was a missionary in Senegal. And myself, I was a missionary in Kinshasa, DRC. Now we are forming a new community as pioneers right there in Malawi. We have 2 parishes. One parish is in Kalonga district, where our diocese is. That is St. Apollonia parish, where Father Nazario is the parish priest with Father Jean-Marie. The second parish that was given to CICM was the parish in Chitipa district, which is 110 kilometers from Karonga. That's where I am as a parish priest with Ritan from Indonesia as my assistant. So we have started at a good note, and we are asking the confreres out there to support us. We have received a lot of encouragements from different confreres and the other well-wishers, also benefactors, who have helped us to start this mission. Like we have benefactors from Singapore who has helped us with the tour vehicles that we are using for the mission. We would like to thank all the partners, all the benefactors, all the confreres who are helping us to answer the call of God through the Diocese of Karonga. We are also thanking the Christians of these two parishes, St. Apolonio and the St. Immaculate Heart of Mary. For information, this second parish in Chipa district is named after our congregation, to respect our congregation. So it is the parish Immaculate Heart of Mary parish. And the Christians there are helping us a lot in terms of gifts that they are giving to two parishes. From their farms, from their produce, they are really supporting their pastors.
Wow, that's a wonderful experience. As I can listen to your sharing, I can feel that you are really happy and you are enjoying your mission there, and especially that the local community and also the local clergy is very supportive to the mission, and you have also people are there to help you in your mission. That is really encouraging. But we'd like to ask, what are now your struggles there as a missionary? First of all, you are four, you said, coming from different countries, from different missions, and you find yourselves there, and probably you are entering again to a new culture, new people, so new ventures. What are the struggles that you face there, and how are you overcoming them?
Thank you very much for your question. Struggles are always there. We have been trained as missionaries in different formation houses, but that does not vaccinate from facing other difficulties. The first difficulties we have seen, I will say personally and also as a community. Personally, we have started learning a new language, and all of us, we are in 40s. The language that we use in Karonga Diocese is Tumbuka. It's a banned language to my part as a first African, but to my friends, it's the first time that they're in contact with the African language. Especially Father Ritan, it was his first time to visit or to arrive in Africa. So there is also difficulties of culture. We have to understand how the church is run there in the Diocese of Karonga, and also to respect their culture. So we have to learn many things. It is the difficulty. For food, I think my conference are not facing many challenges, because in Malawi we have a lot of rice. Different types of rice. So I think for my two brothers, like Father Ritan and Father Nazario, coming from two countries where they take rice as staple food, it's not a big deal. Other thing what we have challenged, which is really a big challenge to us, is that this is a new mission. We went there, we have no house, no plates, so we started from zero. That's why we are thanking conference who supported from the beginning, who are still supporting us through their prayers, because most of the mission we have been, they received other conferences, maybe Belgians, Congolese, Filipinos, so the structure was already established. Now in Malawi, we are the pioneers. It means we have to buy everything. We started from zero. So the beginning is difficult. We are still struggling. Thank God the bishop is next to us to support us, and also the local clergy. We are really like a first Christian community, very supportive and very sensitive. Another thing that I've seen in Malawi is Malawans, they are very respectable people. If you make mistake, or if you're a foreigner, a stranger to them, first they are afraid to approach you. So sometimes you find as if they are running away from you, but they are not running. It's one way of respecting you as the foreigner in their area. Later on, once they get used to you, you feel that they are very hospitable. And in general, Malawi is a hospitable country with a lot of resources. Some of the other resources which has not yet been used. So, then another challenge we are facing is one parish is between 3 countries. We are neighbors to Tanzania and neighbors also to Zambia. So we can take 1 hour, 30 minutes, you are already in Zambia territory. 2 hours, you are already in Tanzania. Like some of the things that we buy, we do buy from Tanzania. Some of our Christians, they do marketing first in Tanzania, on Sunday, then they are here in Malawi with us. So you find that you are working with people who are from these 2 countries with 2 different economy backbone.
Thank you very much, Father Aubrey, for sharing to us your experience in Malawi. And as of now, personally, I promise to pray for you that God will continue to journey with you, and that you will always meet good people who will be there to accompany you, to assist you, to help you in your beautiful mission in Malawi. Now, before we end our short interview, I don't know if you have some few words that you would like to say to our listeners before we say bye to this interview.
We would like to thank all the workers of this province, CICM Philippines, and all those confreres who are working outside the capital city of Manila. We are very happy for the way you welcomed us here in your province, which is also our province, and we are touched and happy the way our collaborators, I will not really call them workers, but collaborators in our formation house, in our studios and the other places, the way they work with their conscience. They really respect their work. They are at work at a given time, which is very encouraging. We want also to thank the GG government to give us this opportunity to visit the studio and other places as a batch. It is interesting, and we were lost as old friends. Now we find ourselves together. It was also one way of encouraging us in our vocation. To my fellow confreres out there in Malawi, and all our Christians in 2 parishes, and also in our beloved Diocese of Karonga, we want to tell them that we shall go to them as the motto of the diocese. It means CICM, we are ready to work with them day and night to face their challenge. And I know the bishop is insisting on a door-to-door visit, which means he wants us to be closer to our Christians. And also, we want to say thank you for the beautiful studio where you have welcomed us. We are inviting you to come and visit our radio in Malawi, our projects in Malawi, and also our parishes in Malawi with all the workers of your studio. Thank you very much for your welcome. God bless you all.
Thank you, thank you. We have listened to Father Aubrey, Sumbukani CICM, one of the pioneers of the CICM mission in Malawi. Once again, we say thank you.